Another writer you might have heard of was named Dylan Thomas. Shortly before his death in the 50s, he wrote a play for radio. It was called Under MilkWood, and it was first performed as a stage reading in, I think, 1953 in New York City at the YMYWH on 93rd Street, which is a rather famous venue, actually, for a performance. And I heard that he was still writing pages just before they went on. But that was the first time that it was presented as a staged reading. It was actually intended, he wrote it as a play for voices, and it was intended to be heard and not seen. And I think this speech from first voice at the very beginning of Under MilkWood explains why it was meant to be heard. To begin at the beginning. It is spring, moonless night in the small town, starless and Bible black. The cobble streets silent and the hunched quarters of Rabbit's Wood, limping invisible down to the slow black, crow-black fishing boat bobbing sea. The houses are blind as moles, though moles see fine tonight in the snouting velvet dingles, or blind as Captain Cat there and the muffled little by the pump of the town clock. The shops in mourning, the welfare hall in widow's weeds, and all the people of the lone, their dumbfound town, asleep now. Hush. The babies asleep, the farmers, the fishers, the tradesmen and pensioners, cobbler, school teacher, postman and publican, the undertaker and the fancy woman, drunkard, dressmaker, preacher, policeman, the wet-foot cockle women and the tidy wives. Young girls lie bedded soft, or glide in their dreams with rings and trousseaux, brides mated by glowworms down the aisles of the organ-playing wood. The boys are dreaming wicked, or of the bucking ranches of the night of the Jolly Roger's sea. And the anthracite statues of the horses sleep in the fields, and the cows in the byres, and the dogs in the wet-nosed yards, and the cats nap in the slant corners, or lope sly, streaking and kneeling on the one cloud of the roofs. You can hear the dew falling and the hushed down breathing. Only your eyes are unclosed to see the black enfolded town fast and slow asleep. And you alone can hear the invisible star fall, the darkest before dawn, minutely dew-grazed stir of the black-dad-filled sea, where the Arethusa, the Curlew, and the Skylark, Zanzibar, Rhiannon, the Rover and the Cormorant, and the Star of Wales tilt and ride. Listen, it is night, moving in the streets, the processional salt, slow, musical wind in Coronation Street and Copper Row. It is the grass growing on Flatting Hill, starfall, the sleep of birds in MilkWood. Listen, it is night in the chill squat chapel, hymning in bonnet and brooch and bombazine black, butterfly choker and bootlace bow, coughing like nanny goats sucking Mentos, 40 winking hallelujah. Night in the 4 quiet as a domino. In Aki Milkman's loft like a mouse with gloves. In Guy Bread's bakery, flying like black flour. It is tonight in Donkey Street, trotting silent with seaweed on its hooves, along the cockled cobbles past curtain fern, pot text and trinket, harmonium, holy dresser, watercolors done by hand, china dog and rosy tin tea caddy. It is night, neddying along the smothers of babies. Look, it is night, dumbly, royally, winding through the coronation cherry trees, going through the graveyard of Bethesda with winds gloved and folded and dew doffed, tumbling by the sailor's arms. Time passes. Listen. Time passes. Come closer now. Only you can hear the houses sleeping in the streets in the slow, deep, salted, silent, black, bandaged night. Only you can see in the blinded bedrooms the combs and petticoats over the chairs, the glasses of tea. Thou shalt not on the wall and the yellowing dinky bird watching pictures of the dead. Only you can hear and see behind the eyes of the sleepers the movements and countries and mazes and colors and dismays and rainbows and tunes and wishes and flight and fall and despairs and the big seas of their dreams. From where you are, you can hear their dreams. Dylan Thomas. Right now, it's raffle.